this is Mrs. Clark here, and this is Art by Clark. And today's lesson is going to be cool, warm colors. We're going to be reviewing them, and then we're going to make a really fun lesson using crayons, markers, pencils, and if you can believe it or not, our hands. So let's get started. Hi guys. We're going to start with an 8.5 by 11 printer paper, plain white, and we need to trace our hands. I've seen some of you guys trace, and I just want to tell you the trick of tracing, and you can use a pencil or a Sharpie. I tend to like to use Sharpie because it's seen better under camera, but when you trace straight up and down. That's called vertical. Don't trace on an angle because then you're going to get alien hands and you're not going to like it. So first you put your hand down. You could do it on an angle. You could put your paper vertical if you want. I'm going to do horizontal, like landscape. I'm going to put my hand here and with my marker straight up, and like I said, you can use a pencil. I'm going to trace slowly my fingers. And if you see, not half bad. And now I'm ready to either draw the lines by hand, or if you by chance have a ruler at home, I'm going to go about every 2 inches. So that's about what I think would work the best, so that you're not coloring a lot. And I just learned that the hard way. So every 2 inches, if you wanted to measure it, you could put little dots. I'm not going to. I'm just going to do about right here. And I'm just going to do a line. And like I said, you do not have to use a ruler at all. You can definitely just draw these lines as straight as you can. I do it with a pencil first. That way if you mess up, you can erase. And I'm just going to do the lines. Vertical, big vocabulary word, vertical. And if we were looking at, the elements of art and design, actually we would be covering lines, shapes, and color today, and pattern. Okay, so now that I have my vertical lines, and if you see I went straight through the hand, I'm going to now do it horizontal through the hand too. And you're like, oh no, Mrs. Clark, don't do that. No, trust me, it will look very nice when it's done. Just, I always say, make sure you're coloring in the lines, no scribble scrabble, or I might make you do it again. Ooh-ha-ha. You never want me to do that. Okay, so that's about 2 inches. So now we have to pick our pattern. I like checkerboard. Some like to do their colors, like this would all be one color, this would all be a color, that would all be a color. I like to do my colors in like red, yellow, blue, that type of deal. So let's do one first, either the background first or the hand first. I'm going to do the hand. I tend to like that better. And the hand is going to be purple, blue, and green. I'm going to go in the order of the rainbow here. So back down to here, we're going to do green here on the bottom, blue, and I'm trying to keep it to one direction, like the bands. It always helps better if you do it that way, because then it looks neater. I always like to outline what I'm going to color in. If you see, I color the edges, and then I do the inside in one direction. I'm going to go horizontal this time, all in purple. I like to press a little harder on my crayon. And by the way, you can use crayons, colored pencils, colored markers, pastels, whatever you have around the house. Don't go out and buy anything special for this. And you're also going to notice that the colors are going to start doing a diagonal pattern. Boy, that makes it easier to color, let me tell you. So blue, purple, and green. I'm going to leave this right here. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to do it again. Blue. And then purple. Now, I see I could have went a little off pattern on the bottom row. That doesn't matter as long as you stay within the colors that you're supposed to. And like I said, this is the cool colors. And the cool colors are green, blue, and purple. So this may be a little off, don't even know. We're staying in the colored family. So, like I said before, green will start above the purple. And then you'll see if that's blue, this is going to be blue. And I'm going to try to stay in the lines as best I can. And we may speed this up from time to time just to get it done once you get the idea. Because I don't want you getting I don't want you getting bored over there just watching me color. But for now, I just want you to kind of get the idea. And if you see, just taking my time, trying not to mess up. But hopefully, if you mess up, it's with the same colored family. No reds, orange, or yellows for the hand. That will be for the background. All right, so green, blue, purple, green, and then we finish that row. See, the bigger the pattern, the easier it is to color. If you want to challenge yourself, make your pattern small. Do teeny tiny little checkerboard, and that's going to keep you busy for a while. But that's only if you want to challenge yourself. I would say keep it big. Keep it big and simple. But that's what I'm telling you. But I know there's some kids out there that want a challenge, so I'm just letting you know what you can do to challenge yourself. Okay, so just going to quickly finish this up so we can get to that background. And then you'll have a beautiful warm color, cool color piece. You see, green. Oh, let me see it. And again, remember, no scribble scrabble. We don't want scribble scrabble. And let's see. That would be blue. This would be blue. Gets a little tricky around the fingers, let me tell you. I just want to color the whole box, but I can't. But you'll kind of see where it gets tricky. All right, the tips of these fingers have to be in purple. Again, my favorite color. Purple and purple, and over here is purple. And I missed one tiny little bit of blue right here. So we finished the hands, so yay. And now we have to do the background. You can use red, yellow, orange, and I'll even let you use pink or some kind of purplish red. You know, you gotta stay nice and warm with these colors. So, let's see, here's a red, orange, yellow, pink. Just to kind of show you, there they are. So, I'm gonna kind of try to stay in this rainbow and start up here at the corner. I'm gonna color diagonal, and uh-oh, I got some on the table. That's okay, I'm on my mat. But if you are on a nice dining room table, use newspaper, something underneath it so you know some mom doesn't get mad at you or grandma, somebody. You gotta be careful there. Okay, so red, orange, and again, just like the band One Direction, color in One Direction. I wish I remembered a song right now from One Direction. Okay. Maybe we can play a little background music from one. Anyway, One Direction. And again, once I do this first row, we'll probably speed it up just so that you can see how it looks when it's done. So I don't think you want to watch me do this whole piece of coloring, because it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. But just remember, what's easy for some is not for others. So if anyone struggles, I am just a keyboard away. Just type me the questions in Questions for Mrs. Clark, and I'm there to help. It's called office hours, and I'm always there for you guys. Oh, looks like I'm not going to do pink. I decided not to when I did my pattern here. That's okay. Pink's a tint anyway, so but you're welcome to use it because it is a tint of red. Another word that you learned in the 2nd grade. And oh, one more on this row. I'm going to stay going up and down. And oh no, I broke my crayon, Mrs. Clark. Dad, don't worry about it. Look, tear off that piece and just color with the rest. It happens. Crayons are soft like that. There we go. They still work. Okay, just to kind of speed up to show you, if this is red on a diagonal, since I'm doing a checkerboard pattern, I am going to kind of do that so that I don't mess up, because it's very easy to do that. In between the fingers here. Taking my time a little bit because I don't want to have to do it again. But it's not a big deal. It's kind of relaxing if you ask me, to color in a pattern. Some find it stressful to keep that pattern. It's not. So the diagonal, let me see. Let me get the red here because that's next to yellow. And what goes under red? Yellow. And yellow is also next to the orange. So this works out perfect. We did a perfect grid. So guess what, guys? We finished our warm colored, cool colored hands. So again, just a review, we took our hand and we outlined it. And then we colored the hand first, or you can color the background first. The cool color family for the hand, the warm color family for the background. And voila, we are done. We have just a review, we traced our hands, and then you had the grid. And then basically you had to do the cool colors for the hand and the warm colors for the background. You could do either one first. Once you get it all colored within a pattern, then you'll be finished. And voila, I'll see you next time.